Every single year, it's basically like a rite of passage when Christmas rolls around to hear Mariah Carey's music. And this year was no different, and Mariah Carey posted a video. It's on her X page. It's titled "It's Time #Sephora Partner." And this video is a bit controversial for a couple reasons.
Halloween slayed, but now it's
So it's essentially kind of like playing on her songs, she's about to sing All I Want for Christmas Is You. And then
Spill
it's
the
a bit of a
tea.
skit featuring
Here's the
Sephora.
Busted! Bad news, Mariah Carey.
Basically, it features an elf that's walking away with the Sephora stuff, and the elf's like, yeah, I'm going on strike because you guys don't pay us enough.
The elves are striking this year. Elf revenge for putting us through holiday hell.
Yeah, essentially that. And was it hitting too well with people, really? Because the economy right now isn't that great. And, talking about a comedic strike when there's like actual strikes happening for people trying to get fair wages for themselves, that was the first essential controversy. And in this article from The Tab, written by Orelua Adeula, they write that Mariah Carey's It's Time Christmas post has been a fun tradition, but this year it's got people talking for the wrong reasons, where people were criticizing the advert for making fun of working people. And it cites a video made by user Ray's Rabbit Hole, where Ray mentioned that the products placed all luxury items at a time in this economy when people are fighting between food and healthcare. SNAP benefits were just canceled. That's definitely an extra little pain point on there. So people are basically feeling that it's a bit insensitive in this time.
Christmas, it's canceled. No bells, no cheer, no glam. Bye, sweetie.
But essentially, the elf's like, Christmas is canceled, and runs away with the Sephora goods.
You can't cancel Christmas.
Any last words?
Yeah.
And then I have to mute it, but she basically says it's time and transforms into a Christmas outfit. The elf becomes a snowman, and Mariah Carey rides off in the distance in Santa's sleigh while singing All I Want for Christmas Is You, featuring the elf. Yeah. This also got a bunch of people talking online, mainly in the subreddit r/isthisai. Mariah Carey has released her annual It's Time Christmas video. Some people are saying she used AI in it. Did she? And again, we can kind of see the transformation video where some people were feeling like it's CGI, some people are feeling like it's actually AI. The top comment says, 100% AI. I've messed around with AI videos. Those cloth and scene shifts are textbook AI. They could have used CGI, but AI is always cheaper. Another commenter adds, yeah, the way the first dress rips inward is exactly how AI does it. Other people were saying, well, this is based on like real magicians where if they do like tear away clothing, it would tear in the same way. Another commenter adds, the part where the white jacket comes off screams AI. Giving it another look, yeah, she had on a white tank top thing and the clothes appeared where there weren't any before. And people were saying, well, how is that an argument for AI over regular CGI? And a commenter replies, regular CGI is still crafted by a human. They're generally not doing things that don't make sense like that. It takes a lot of work to animate something, so they would have thought about what they were doing. That's not to say animation mistakes don't happen, but somebody who made a mistake like this would have to have no idea how clothes work. Other people feel like it's real photos mixed with AI, and you can tell by how quick the movements are and how they don't blend into realistic and cohesive transitions. Mariah is older at this point. She's not going to be popping up and down like she did in 1996. A commenter attached a photo of the Statue of Liberty from the video, where, you can see this is not the same angle, but we have an example of the Statue of Liberty. Here's a more close-up of the face of the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty has an underbite. Nothing wrong with an underbite. It just isn't present on the actual Statue of Liberty. The little, observatory area isn't really even. The big one for me, honestly, is always the hands. These are not fingers, and the fingers also don't look correct either. This is kind of roughly how the hand looks like. It's looking mad wobbly here. Another commenter adds, people are totally looking at the wrong parts. It's the shitty snowman scenes that are obviously generated. It's done so lazily, they didn't even try to make it look like he was saying the voiceover. Another commenter adds, the perspective is weird, like he's on a rooftop, but also 3 inches above ground level. Other people are saying that, I don't know, the snowman looks pretty consistent. I feel like the big one is kind of like, oh, let's take a look at the in-between frames, because that's typically where AI would kind of smudge things up a little bit. I notice her face gets wider. Maybe it's like the camera angle transition. So her face looks a bit off to me. Here she is, big smile. And then, of course, the angle is changing. The teeth just look kind of off. Just a whole lot of teeth visible in one smile. Some people have a big smile. My dad does. Just a whole lot of upper teeth and a whole lot of no lower teeth. You know, not a single back molar is showing. And the other fact that teeth are uneven, like it's shorter on this side than it is on this side. And she develops a mole. Notice here she has no mole. A mole appears on the side of her face. And then here we have the elf snowman transition. This one again, you can see it's always a bit interesting because our snowman has black arms and red legs. And then as he turns around, you know, the legs here are red. And the arm here is half red, this leg is red, this one is black. And then now both his legs are black. You could argue potentially this is due to like the snow in the front. Just interesting. Also, where are the string lights going? Because it looks like it's going up Mr. Snowman's butt. And I don't think that's where it belongs. Could be wrong though. I don't know what they're cooking up here. And then we have Mariah Carey just kind of riding off into the sunset on our reindeer sleigh. Her mole is also conveniently gone now. And we can see the still frames of her riding off into the sunset. Here, the sleigh is actually pretty consistent. This was something that I was kind of looking for because I feel like sometimes AI would start smudging up a little bit here. But that's actually kept pretty consistent throughout this entire video. Then we have Mr. Snowman coming out again. Another side shot of Mariah Carey flying by the Statue of Liberty. And this is the wonky frame where you can see the Statue of Liberty looks a bit scuffed. Like the fingers are just not doing it. And there's like a weird amount of like sparkling at the deer's. Like it kind of looks like the deer has like spider legs. But I'm curious as to your thoughts. Do you guys think this is CGI? Do you guys think it is an AI generated Christmas video from Mariah Carey? The Tab article actually kind of like praised Mariah Carey for not using AI, like the Coke ad, which I've already covered as well. So I don't know, right? I'm not fully convinced that no AI or Gen AI was used in the process. And you know what's really funny? The director for Mariah Carey's It's Time announcement is Joseph Kahn. This is Joseph's Instagram. He made a post writing, "Here's Mariah Carey's It's Time 2025. I waited 2 days to post this so it could get traction on socials. 250 million views later, I'm good to gram. Thank you, Billy Eichner, for your hilarious performance and Sephora for the support." And then in light about the AI speculations of some aspects of the work, Joseph posts this. "To prove the It's Time video is not AI, here is a behind the scenes shot of me directing Maria. I hope this finally puts the stupid argument to rest." And this is a photo of allegedly Joseph with allegedly Maria holding a Zoom recorder with a watch without a watch face and a button down shirt with only one button. And he's also got the same luscious locks that Mariah Carey has. And commenters are adding, "I'm convinced, thank you. I'm sorry you feel the need to even address this. This video is amazing, thank you." And people are just laughing. Sorry, I just think it's really funny because that's not what Joseph's hair looks like. It's satire. So what are your thoughts? Was there some AI involved in it? Was there not? My personal theory, I think in some elements of the work in the second half of the video had AI, Gen AI assistance in the process of it. Don't think the first half had it, but what do I know, right? I'm not a videographer. I'm just somebody on the internet who watches videos. Would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Etsy. I have digital art there for streamers and creators. I also have a coffee with free resources like a free sponsorship guide. And I stream on Twitch 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. PST. So I hope to catch y'all there or in another video. Peace.